Oh boy, my life is so beautiful and happy. There's nothing that could change that. By the way, the new geography teacher is going to introduce herself today. I wonder if she will be nice. Oh, speak of the devil. There she is.
Hello everyone, before I begin teaching you the most boring subject ever, there are two things you need to know about me. Number one, my name. I am Miss Beer. And number two, where are you? I hate you and I'm gonna make your life a living hell. You just wait and see. So students, let's start. Everyone open up your books on page 25 and do fuck! I used to love geography class. It was all about land and countries and volcanoes and land and all that stuff. But a certain incident occurred in middle school which shifted my perception of that damn subject. Miss Beer in dramatic voice. What? Oh, I mean Miss Beer.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Miss Beer, and no, that's not her actual name, hated me. But why do you think that? You might ask. Oh boy, I have 3 events that I'm going to tell y'all and you will understand. Because it can't be that nothing happened and she just hated me, right? Right? I guess they call that foreshadowing. In 7th grade, near the end of the semester, where all of the grades have basically been decided by our test results and participation, all the students ask one question.
Hey teacher, what grade do I have?
And despite me being a very shy and quiet kid, I decided to man up and go up to Miss Beer and ask her.
Teacher, what grade do I have?
Who do you think you are asking me this stupid question? Look at your score on your exam. Isn't it obvious? What the fuck? Yo, nah, am I the only one who thinks that was the most invalid crash out ever? And mind you, I was not the first one to ask the question. And mind you again, I was the only one who was screamed at like that. I look back at her while walking the most embarrassing walk of shame, and she talks normally and completely respectful to the next person. 12-year-old me was really hurt at that time. A few years later, I thought her hatred towards me has already settled, though I noticed some evil eyes from her here and there, but all in all, pretty good. Until 11th grade, the second incident. Look people, especially geography and history teachers, we have better things to focus on than your boring ass class. Some prime examples: maths, Persona 3 Reload. So how about yo asses chill out and not act like your subjects and classes are the most important in our lives. No offense, Miss Beer, actually a big offense, but I don't know which volcano ass cracked in the 1st century and spit out lava out of its butt crack. But I do know that Ante was born then. Anyway, because I had better things to focus on, I wasn't prepared for the geography test. And admittedly, I didn't do good. And got an F. At first it seemed to be my fault. But look at that! She missed a point! Oh, and miraculously I only need 1 more point! So I talked to Miss Beer. Yeah, no, don't worry, you will do good on your retake exam. And it was not like I got the answer wrong. No, she just didn't want to give me that 1 point. Which leads us into the 3rd incident. Yes, the 2nd and 3rd incident are intertwined. Ha, good storytelling I guess. The retake exam. Because I didn't want to embarrass my whole bloodline by failing in geography, I studied for real and was pretty good prepared this time. So, me and 2 other classmates had to take the oral retake exam. Let's call them Pettigrew and Lupin. Subtle foreshadowing. First up was Pettigrew, and I'ma be honest, he low-key fucked up. Like you couldn't even think of a worse fuck up, which boosted up my confidence. I know, I'm evil like that. So now was my turn, and I crushed that thing. It was like, which volcano ass cracked in the 1st century and spit out lava? Vulcanello type shit. But I gotta be honest, there was one question I couldn't answer, though it was not an important question. Anyway, after I was done with only 1 mere mistake, it was Lupin's turn, and I'll make it short, he aced it. Clean swipe. We all were happy for him. So my predictions were as follows. Pettigrew, D. Yes, he fucked up. Myself, A-. One mere mistake, but everything else was fine. And Lupin, straight A. And oh my god, was I wrong. Miss Beer had to have taken something on that day because she gave Pettigrew a B, Lupin luckily an A, and me a D to F. Like, what the fuck? Yo, the most pathetic thing in the story is Pettigrew. Instead of backing me up and supporting me, he was like, nah, honestly, Miss Beer is pretty accurate with the grading. Such a suck up, so pathetic. But the most legendary clutch was when Lupin stepped into the ring and supported me and fought for a better grade. Nah, that was some Ace Attorney shit.
Objection!
As we all are witnesses, I for my part can say that I am positive in my deliberations of giving my dear friend a higher grade. What leads you to that conclusion? As I have already stated, I myself was a witness of his performance during the retake exam. If you are stubborn enough to completely disregard my first offer, I will give you another offer, which will be the only one we will tolerate. I say you give him a B. If there is something you want to argue about, do so with the principal I'm about to call. Well, okay, the last part with the principal was only here for the aura moment, but he actually helped me a lot. But you have to imagine that if he hadn't helped me, I would have gotten a D for the retake, which would have been an overall F for me that semester. I don't know what Miss Beer was on about, but luckily there are good people, unlike Pettigrew, that ugly ass red. So these were the 3 incidents that kind of support my statement of Miss Beer hating me. But I guess I will let you be the judges. So comment your thoughts and see you next time.